Let's go. This is Buster. We're going around A.W. Marion State Park, Hargis Lake. And we're coming up on the gun range in the back where the long bouncy bridge is that I make so many videos of these dogs around the Gunfire. And one of the reasons I do that is it's different than Gunfire on the training field where they're at all the time and exposed to it from a distance. I don't know how much further we got until the bridge here. Let's go, buddy. But rather, this is in a completely strange area, and it's unexpected to the dog. We should be coming up on the bridge here real soon. I started my video a couple minutes early here because the shooting had stopped for quite a while. They was really lighting it up good a little bit ago, and then they must have ran out of ammo. I forgot they built steps on this bridge. Oh. Let's go. Come on. Up. He's never seen steps before, so this one's new. Come on, Buster. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Up. That's okay. It's to be expected. Yeah, maybe they'll start lighting it up again now that we're up the steps. He didn't like those steps. He's never been up them before. Looks like somebody's been having fun stacking rocks out on the log that's, yeah, it looks like they cut it. Maybe they cut it when they built the bridge. There we are, cool, calm, collective. No problems at all with the Gunfire. He had more issues with the steps than he did with the Gunfire. Let's go back and hit those steps again while we're here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. All right, come on. Up. Yep, absolutely no problem that time. I got tangled up there a little bit. Come on, back down. Come on, up. See, no issues now. That was just the first time he's ever seen steps. So, one of the things about bringing them out here places like this is it exposes them to different things. And things that, of course, ain't at my place. And come on, back down. Let's go. All right, up. Looks like we mastered steps that quick. It was just something completely new. I hope you can hear the Gunfire on this new phone. This sound on this new phone really sucks. It's not like my old phone where things were nice and clear. Things are quite a bit quieter for some reason in my videos on this phone than they was with the old phone. And the gun range is just right over there on the other side of the trees, is about as far as you can see there, which, oh, about 150 feet away. Maybe you can hear that. They're lighting it up pretty good now. They was actually lighting it up a lot better than that earlier, but we was still probably 3/4 to a mile down the path from getting here. And this is a 5-mile trail around the lake This is one of the creeks down there, the main one that feeds the lake. Come on, buddy. Yeah, looks like we got a tree down up here, and I can't cross trees and run video at the same time, so yeah, we'll see. He's jumped a couple of trees. Just see how good he pops over it. Come on, jump. Let's go. Up, up. Good boy. That was something else that he took a minute to master earlier. We played down on a couple bigger logs than that. Played around on a couple that was down. Different things I can expose him to out here. Completely strange area. He's never been here before. It's been, I'm guessing, about a year. Or more gunfire. It's been about a year since I've been here myself. I think I was here last fall. I would have to go through videos because I usually have a dog and usually shooting a video when I'm out here. He's nice loose leash there for the most part. Walking really good, especially when I can hold the phone with my hand and leash with the same one so I can swat at the yeah, there he's stretching me a little bit. Swatting at the deer flies and mosquitoes around my face. I heard something up there too. He heard people or something, and he's wanting to get up there and check it out. We've seen a couple of joggers, a couple older women walking earlier. Matter of fact, they was talking about how they used a spray bottle on their cat to keep it off of the table, and I imagine the look on my face was priceless when they was talking about the spray bottle. He's trying to pull for that bird now. But I've still got just a regular flat nylon collar on him with a good buckle, good metal buckle, so it doesn't come undone or break or whatever. Might put a prong on him next couple of times we go out, just for a couple slight corrections. No major corrections on him yet. Even though he speeded up, we still got a pretty loose leash there. Somebody's watching this about now saying, what in the heck does this have to do with training a protection dog? Or what the heck does this have to do with training a dog for IGP? Well, first off, he's not being trained for IGP. He is being trained for personal protection. And of course, being all around good dog that a person can handle when she gets him. And what this has to do with training a protection dog is it's kind of hard to expect your protection dog to protect you if you can't take it out in public with you or take it to the parks with you. And expect it to act decent when there's other people, other dogs. Of course, we're talking other people, other dogs that don't do something to piss him off. We had a couple of dogs the other day that challenged him pretty good. And of course, Buster didn't back down, and I didn't scold him for it neither. All the other dogs acted decent. And so Buster acted decent to them also. Matter of fact, he would have played with them with no problem. But I don't teach my dogs not to defend themselves when it comes to an aggressive dog. what happens, there's a bunch of birds flying out there he's pulling at. What happens when you're out on a walk and that aggressive dog comes up and wants to attack you, and you've taught your dog not to protect against an aggressive dog or defend against an aggressive dog. Then what you got is a dog that's afraid to engage the dog that's ripping your leg off or ripping your arm off or whatever else. Sure, none of us wants to see a dog fight, but dogs were put on this earth to serve man, not the other way around. That's all animals. It's in the Bible. But maybe you can see the lake through the trees there. We're over 2/3 of the way around the lake now. We'll be coming up on the front. I'm gonna cut this off because I ain't gonna shoot no hour-long video of walking the dog. It's just pointless. But while I had the camera going around the bridge, the steps, the gunfire, I figured I'd explain a little bit about, you know, what this is all about. And yeah, Buster's been getting brushed on quite a bit. He's still shedding pretty good. He's a little wet where he's played in the water. Even though that coat is dead and coming out, it's still not coming out even with a lot of brushing. It'll come out eventually, and it'll be a really nice, dark, really beautiful dog, especially when that head sheds also. That's about all I'm gonna do on this video. There you can see the lake a little bit down there. Of course, it's shady up here, makes it nice. Say hi, Buster. Guess not, huh?